start making dinner. Tonight we're making shrimp and grit cakes. So shrimp and grits basically, but making the grits into a cake. And we're gonna do a bacon sauce with that. So yeah. Hey Kimmy, love you too. All right, let's get started on our grits because we need those to cook and cool for our finished plate. So we're just gonna get, over here on the stove, we're gonna do a cup of milk and a cup of chicken stock. Hey Sadie. And we're just gonna get that boiling. I like to do chicken stock because it just adds a little bit more flavor. You can do water here, definitely can do water here, but chicken stock just adds another level of flavor that I like. And as for the milk, you can do cream, half and half, any fat level of milk, whole, 2%, skim, whatever you'd like. I did the 2% just because that's what was in my fridge, but anything will work. So we're just gonna bring that up to a boil. While that's boiling, let's shred some cheese. We're gonna make these cheese grit cakes. And I have Iberico cheese. So this is kind of the cheaper version of Manchego. Manchego is a Spanish sheep's milk cheese that is delicious. This has the same flavors, but it's made with cow's milk, sheep's milk, and goat's milk. And we just need a half a cup of this. Just gonna eyeball a half a cup. We made a new emote. It's Caper's head, if y'all haven't seen it. He is a Twitch star now. It's about a half a cup. That's all we need for that. And we're gonna use a cup of grits. So let's get that measured out. Oh gosh. Okay, Olive. Sorry. Sorry. I can't walk on my board. Okay, she likes the cheese apparently. What are you doing? What the heck? I guess she's getting jealous of Caper because she is all in the business today. What are you doing? Sadie, she lost her kitchen table, so she doesn't know what to do with herself anymore. Yeah, I guess she wants her emote now. Okay, I got yellow grits here. You've been, Allie, I told you I had this shirt. I showed you. And you said, well, I'll get it eventually. I did live there. Almost up to a boil. All right. Does the mic sound good? You can have your shirt back. I like the front, but the back is terrible. It's comfy though. All right, we're boiling over here. So for grits, you want to make sure you're whisking or just stirring the entire time you're pouring them in, and you're just gonna slowly pour them in. Otherwise, they'll clump up, and you'll have chunky grits. We don't want that. These are not instant grits or quick grits either, so they'll take a little bit of time. They need to be stirred pretty frequently. I'm going to turn this down so we're just at a simmer. They need to be stirred frequently, but not like constantly. But they will stick to the bottom and they will get clumpy, so you want to make sure you keep a good eye on them. I don't know if it'll, I hate to say it, but it probably will not be as good as the shrimp grits at the wedding. Those were unbeatable. So we're just looking for these to thicken up and soften a bit. We are gonna put them in a pan and they're gonna cool, so they will finish cooking while they're cooling because that residual heat. So they don't need to be completely cooked through for this, but pretty close. And be careful, because if these start splattering everywhere, they are very hot. Let's see where we're at. Oh yeah. I remember when Kimmy tried to chug olive oil. I'm going to put about a half cup to a cup more of liquid in here. They're getting thick before they're getting cooked, so just a little more liquid. About a half cup. Half cup more chicken stock. Also going to throw a little more salt in here while I'm thinking about it. Right. Just wait for these to get thick one more time with our extra liquid. While we're waiting, let's go ahead and cut up some bacon for our sauce. Excuse me, buddy. I'm just gonna cut this whole pack right in half. Kimmy, I actually did hear that, so you didn't have to tell me, but it's okay. Everybody had a good time. It is A-okay. Let's do our lardons again. Just thin, long strips of bacon. I think Allie had the best time at the wedding, though. Clean our knife really quick, the meat off of it. Let's go ahead and get this bacon, start to render the fat out of it. And we're keeping an eye on our grits and whisking them. Make sure you're giving the bottom a scrape too when you're stirring these, because they will stick and burn. All right, let's see where we're at with these grits now. Okay, those are better. All right, so we're gonna take these off the heat. Let our bacon go. And we are going to, first we'll start with the cheese. Put the cheese in here, get it mixed in and melted. And then we're gonna take our 1 egg over here. Whisk it up, and we're gonna temper it into these grits. So I'm just gonna take a small amount of the hot grits and put them into the eggs and mix them in so they come up to temperature slowly, not too fast. Well, thank you. Already happy with the grits? I'll stop here. I'm kidding. So now our egg's a little warm. We can throw it right into our grits and keep whisking it in pretty quickly so it doesn't just scramble. And this is gonna help it hold together like as a cake. There we go. Now I think I'm gonna put this in this little bread pan because I don't have a lot of grits because I'm just cooking for 2 of us. But I want them to be kind of thick grit cakes, so I'm just gonna spray a pan, some pan spray. Let's give our grits one more taste before we get them setting. Yeah, cooking for 3 actually. So a lot of times when I make something that's like cream-based or something like grits that it's good, but it needs like a little extra something, I'll put a little dash of hot sauce in here. And it rounds out the flavor really nicely. It's not to make it spicy or anything, it's just the vinegar and it helps just round out the flavor. Thank you for the bits, Michael. All right, let's get them in here. That should work. And we're gonna put this in the freezer so we don't have to wait super long time for it. So I'm gonna put that in there, be right back. Okay. Give our bacon a stir. Okay, while we're waiting on that, I'm gonna get, going to get an onion and garlic cut up, just a half an onion. CK? Hey, buddy. I'm gonna cut this very small because it's going into a sauce, so I don't really want big chunks of onion. I'll get a clove of garlic. Big clove of garlic. He does not know what personal space is. Especially with bacon cooking. Definitely doesn't know what personal space is while bacon's cooking. I actually might just do half of this half, a quarter onion. It's pretty big. We don't need all that. Thank you. Very fast. Half of a half is a quarter. Yeah, we'll just do a half here. That's good. Save this for later. And get our onion cut up. I mean our garlic, sorry.
I'm saying that's what this is all about.
Cut this pretty small as well. Death grip. It's called the claw, okay? That's how you don't get cut. Is it? I don't know. Do your nails get in the way? I don't know how you cut things with those nails you got. Oh, by the way, I got some Christmas cookies. Sampled them. They're very good. You and Mom did a good job. Wash my hands up. bacon is going. We just want to get them nice and crispy. Render all that fat. We're gonna make the sauce with a roux, but we're gonna use the fat from the bacon instead of butter. So we'll just add flour to this to make our sauce thick. Depending how much fat we get out of the bacon, you can add a little extra butter, but I think we should be good. Okay. Okay. I did eat a lot of the cookies, but what am I supposed to do? Leave them? I don't think so. All right. Just taking our shrimp out over here to get it ready.
I mean, I'd like to believe I'm not, but I've just never seen.
Yeah, Michael ate some too. He ate his, but he waited until we were back in the car, so Mom couldn't pick on him. But he did eat almost all of his cookies also. I'm just gonna get a pan ready. A plate with a paper towel for our bacon. So we can drain it.
I don't want.
It's getting close over here. You can go and get cookies if you want.
It's absurd.
All right, we're just waiting on this bacon.
It isn't even that long.
Almost done. And don't worry about the bits sticking to the bottom on this pan, because when we make our sauce and the liquid and the flour going into it, it'll take it all off the bottom and it'll be good flavor for our sauce. Okay, that is looking about done. Usually when it starts to get all foamy is when it's almost done. So we're just taking this out. I'm gonna lower it a bit. Take this out with a slotted spoon so all of our bacon grease stays behind. so let's go ahead and get our flour in here right away. You need about equal parts flour and fat. So I'm thinking there's about, we'll make a thin one too. I think there's about 4 tablespoons-ish. Paragrime42, thanks for the subscribe. Thanks for joining us. But I'm just gonna eyeball this and see how much, just until it looks like, oh, a little popping. Just until it looks like wet sand is what we're looking for. Once the bubbles slow down, we'll be able to see it. Okay, teeny bit more. Looks about, let's see. That looks about right. Now we're just gonna cook this for a tiny, tiny bit of time because we want it to cook the flour. We want it to smell nutty, but not get too dark. That looks good. All right, just give it a second to toast a little bit. Yes, it's a bit nutty. So this is our roux. We're using the bacon fat, not butter, so it looks a little different than a traditional roux, but same idea. Already starting to smell toasted, so we're good on that. Because this was a really hot pan since we have the bacon in there. I'm going to go ahead and get some chicken stock in. Let me switch back to a whisk for this really quick. Just so we get the chicken stock and roux combined nicely with no chunks, we're just going to use a whisk. And now this is going to get up all your bits on the bottom. Want to get it to about a sauce consistency, but this is going to be a thicker kind of gravy sauce, so it's okay if it is thicker. Okay, a teeny bit more. There we go. We'll see how that goes. See how much it thickens. And while we're waiting on that, we're gonna saute up our garlic and onions over here. Let's see, get the smallest pan I can find. All right. So to medium heat, throw a little, like a tablespoon of butter in. Whoops. This looks good. So we can put this down to low for now while we're waiting on everything else to catch up to it. Gonna taste it for salt. Don't want to salt this until we taste it because bacon is pretty salty, so we shouldn't need a lot. It's not bad, it just needs about just a little pinch. So I'm gonna saute the onions and garlic in here with butter, and we're gonna kind of, and then add lemon juice, and we're gonna kind of poach the shrimp in there. So we got a quarter of an onion, garlic clove, a little bit of salt to help start the saute process and get some liquid coming out of the onions and garlic. Let's add a little more stock to this because it's getting pretty thick over here. Let's cut up some scallions while we're waiting on that. Gonna use 2, I believe. I'm gonna do like a bias cut, thin cut on this, so they're nice and pretty.
Yep, thank you.
Hey, D-Train, thank you for hosting me. 13 viewers are coming on. So we're making shrimp and grit cakes tonight. D-Train, is that too southern for you or what? Do you like shrimp and grits? Hey, Beanbag Llama Queen and Blue Kingpin. Hello, thanks for joining. Love shrimp and grits. You never know, a lot of like northerners don't like grits. Let's check on those, by the way.
Hola.
All right, they're setting up nicely. Still warm. Thanks for the follow, Beanbag Llama Queen. I like your name, by the way. Hello. Thanks for joining. All right, so I'm gonna cut this in half and juice it so it's ready for us. I just like to smush my lemons and kind of roll them. It gets the juice coming out nicely. Hey, Evan. Are you streaming tonight? Daydreamer, hello. XI, hi. Thanks for joining. Hopefully they're good. We're making grit cakes, so we're going to sear them and... Oh, veal parm. Wow. We're gonna sear them and like kind of stack our shrimp and grits. Oh yeah, tapas. Y'all check out Let's Cook Everything tonight after our stream. Hopefully he'll be on by the time I'm done. We'll go raid him. But yeah, veal parmesan sounds delicious. Did you make that tonight? How did I miss that? Ah, sounds so good. I don't know about I don't know about Master Chef. I'll check it out on your Insta. Okay, I think we might just need a half a lemon. Keep the other on standby. Let's give our veggies a stir over here. Check on our sauce.
Yep, thank you.
Snacking here, hello, thanks for the host. We're making shrimp and grit cakes tonight. Kind of fancy shrimp and grits. We have our grits setting up in the freezer right now. They have some cheese in there. Our yellow grits. Just waiting on them to set up. Oh, lemon pepper fries. That sounds good. Guys, we made a caper emote. Michael, can you put a caper emote up there? I don't know how to do it from my end. Oh, you got the golden chicken. Yep, there he is. There's Capes. These are new emotes we have. He's pretty excited about it. I like the golden chicken. I wonder what Michael could be for an emote. Should make him one. Oh, you're welcome, Daydreamer. Sorry it took so long. I just found you on there. Yeah. You could use it too, Steven. Yeah, you like our cameras? We're kind of working on it, but we got a lot going on. I'm looking at the wrong one now that we have the new one, so I gotta get used to it. Okay, so I am going to change my plan a little bit because we have a lot more sauce than I need for the two of us. So I'm gonna switch it to another pan. Let's see. Okay, yeah, you gotta get the beard ready. Thanks for the bits. So here's what we'll do.
Hola.
Thank you for the follow. XI. Let's get a little bowl for our scallions. Extra lemon here. So I've turned my onions and garlic off because they are almost finished. So they're just gonna finish softening over like the heat of the stove and the pan that's already in there, but I have them off because I don't really want them to brown too much more. They are ready to go. We have our bacon done, our shrimp is ready. We're just waiting on these grits to set up. They're almost there. Gotta get the beard on point. Let's get our shrimp over here. I've got a lot. Probably a lot more shrimp than I'm gonna be able to eat. Five burners. Yeah, well the middle one on the top is just a warmer. I've never really used it, but it barely gets hot, so. I used it when I made hollandaise, so it stayed warm and didn't seize up on me.
Everything about this from like your favorite color, your favorite food.
D-Train is, it's just D-Train. Don't distract him. He's eating some delicious food right now. Shrimp is ready. Lemon juice scallions, bacon. I bring the bacon back over. Whoa. Got stuck to the drawer. Make sure it's good. Bacon's good. Where's Fickle Chef tonight? Are we streaming at the same time again? What is he doing? Oh, he's not on. He's hosting me though. That's cool. Cordon Bleu. I went to Johnson and Wales. Even Lucky Charms. Yeah, I went to Johnson and Wales in Charlotte. Cordon Bleu is a nice school though, for sure. Hey, Andrew. Cool. Awesome. Let's see what we're working with over here. Bacon sauce. Oh yeah. They can see you. You want some bacon? Boy. Just need those grits to set up and we'll be ready. Andrew, thank you for the bits. 500 bits, thank you, thank you. I'm glad you figured out how to chat on here. Oh, you're in Chicago. Yeah, that's a good place to cook though. Got a lot of options. What is that?
Have you ever felt that way?
What is that email? Oh, it's a dog. I think it's a dog.
So when did you know?
So we're just waiting on our grits to set up.
Like the 21st, 1975.
Butter.
Jesus Christ, another fucking day? Oh, yeah. Day of the game. We're sitting in the bar waiting for the game to start. In walks this girl.
Let's get our kind of German. Oh, it's a German oh, okay, I see it now. Let's get our like shrimp poaching liquid sauce situation. Start it up. Oh, you like my menu? Thank you, thank you. So let's get a new pan over low heat. I'm just gonna transfer some of the sauce we have here. Because this is way too much by the time I actually use it. Going to get our onions and garlic in there. Switch to my. Now we're gonna put a little bit more chicken stock in here to thin it out, and our lemon juice. So we have lemony bacony sauce. I am due in April. So, getting really, really big. Thin this out a little more. All right. See how we're looking on salt and lemon and everything. Yum. Yum, yum, yum. That's really good. Could use a little more lemon. And I think I'm gonna add like a tablespoon of butter just to make this a little more rich and make it a good spot for our shrimp to cook in. I think I'm gonna add a little bit more of this hot sauce to it as well for a little kick. Got my Cholula, my favorite. good color too. Give that another try. I'm good with that. Just add a little black pepper. Good with that. Now, if my grits would just firm up, we'll be ready to start rolling on that. I'm actually gonna, let's clean this non-stick out for the grits because I think I want to use that to sear them. Might make my life a little easier. She's laughing at you because you have to clean it up. Trade your kitten for dog. Evan has a cat. He's a cat guy. So, I don't know about the dog. Yes, Cholula is way better than Tabasco. I love Cholula. My grits are taking forever. I need a blast chiller. I wonder if I should just change. Should I just change my plan altogether or be patient? Wait on these grits. Everything else is ready. Be patient? Okay. I'll put some stuff up then if I have to be patient. Yeah, well, I'm also hungry, so who knows. Tomorrow I'm making something totally new that I've never made before. We're making a Thai dish, so that'll be cool. It's called Tiger Cry. It's like a spicy, vinegary beef, like a skirt steak, with red onions and cucumbers, and it's really awesome. All right, put her to bed and get ready for your stream, for your tapas. Yeah, so we're doing something totally new tomorrow, and I think I'm gonna do it around lunch-ish time, maybe late lunch. So y'all should come back for that. Right, buddy? Right, buddy? I think I'm not gonna be patient. I think I'm gonna put some in this pan right now and go ahead and cook it. Maybe I'll make a fancier one later once it sets up. Let's see. So normally I would just wait and cut this and then sear it in like blocks. But I don't think I'm gonna be patient. I think I'm just gonna heat this up and do regular old shrimp and grits. I'm just gonna get some heating over here since I've chilled it down. Yum. So while we're waiting for that to heat up, I'm gonna poach our shrimp in our sauce. Sort of poach it. Daydreamer, thanks for the sub. We are happy to have you. Caper. So I've got my sauce hot, but not too hot. I kind of want these to cook low and slow. We'll get some nice shrimp flavor in our sauce and infuse our shrimp with the sauce flavors, so that will be good. Getting our grits heating up. That'll only take a second.
Your birds will come back.
Of course they'll come back. They're birds. I trust them.
Starting to cook already. It's starting to turn white.
People I don't understand.
Can you see?
Celia, it's time for me to leave here.
A Quisket. Should have made something. Should have made my grits earlier. Or I could have spread them out thinner, but I want them to be like thick cakes, but it's okay. Maybe I'll just Insta some cakes. I'll put them on Instagram. All right. These are cooking quickly. I'm gonna go ahead and put some of our scallions in now. Is that your cat, Evan? Or is that, did you make that? Olive showed up earlier. She might need an emote now. All right, so we got some of our scallions in now. The rest we'll put on later.
And I'll never forget that.
Grits are hot. Turn that down before they start popping all over me. Shrimp is getting close. Master Chef with the veal parmesan. I guess it was that good, huh? Sounds good. I love parmesan anything. Hey, Pickle Chef. I was wondering where you were. I thought we were streaming at the same time again. Oh, yum. Good. I'm glad everybody liked your chicken soup. So, Fickle Chef, I was telling everybody earlier, I'm making a Thai dish I've never made before, so out to lunch. You must have a big time difference from us. I'm making a Thai dish tomorrow that I've never made before, so that's exciting. We're doing it for like a late lunch time, so I guess morning for you, but it'll be a fun one to watch. I usually don't do anything brand new, so it's a little scary, but we'll see. All right, let's give this one last taste to make sure it is good on seasoning, which it is. I'm happy with that. Now let's make our plate of our non-grit cake, just grits, but we'll still make it pretty. Still make it nice and pretty. Never had Thai food? There's this one dish that I love, and I don't really eat a lot of Thai food either, but this one dish that I love that I'm really been wanting to try, and my boss at work, his wife is Thai, so I guess she taught him how to make it, and I tried it, and it was so amazing. I was like, oh my gosh, and I bugged him forever. I was like, give me the recipe, please, and tell me exactly how you did that, because I need to make it. It's like a spicy vinegary beef dish with like, well, Fickle Chef, I'm probably gonna lose you, but with like raw onions and cucumber, and sticky rice. I'm gonna try sticky rice too. Thank you. Yeah, I wanted to make grit cakes, but I was really impatient because they didn't set up in time. So I'll probably Instagram my cakes later, but for now I'm just too hungry. Cucumbers. Do you not like cucumbers either? Ryan Howell, thanks for the raid. Awesome. Thanks everybody for joining. Hello everybody. So we're making shrimp and grits. I was gonna make grit cakes, but we're just finishing plating up our, trying to make this look fancy. We'll see. Put a little more sauce on here. Can't forget our bacon. Hey Ryan Howell, thank you so much. Let's do some bacon down the center here. Our sauce has bacon in it, but I left these little crispy pieces out. And some scallions.
Hola.
Tipsy, hey, thanks for the follow. Nice of you to join. So I think, Miss Cheetah MVP, thank you for the follow as well. Nice of you guys to join us. I don't have a donate button. I do have bits. I don't know about the donate button, so I'm just an affiliate. I don't know if that doesn't get donate, but thanks for looking. So here is our shrimp and grits. I'll do a cake later. What do you think? Looks good? that's it. Got our shrimp that was poached in our our bacon sauce, with some scallions in it and lemon juice. Thank you, Fickle Chef. And tomorrow we're making Thai. We're making something totally new. Probably around 1, late lunch-ish. Looks like a professional chef did that. Because I am a professional. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. We'll do the cake later. Maybe that'll look good too. We'll see. It would have been prettier. Oh, okay. Michael, did you see that? Set it up through Stream Elements or Streamlabs and then connect it to one of your panel buttons under Info. Okay. Thank you, Sadie. Yeah, so we'll get that on there. But thanks for joining. Come watch tomorrow around 1-ish, probably. And thank you, Miss Cheetah. Face rolls in play. Thank you, Tipsy. Yeah, so come join us tomorrow for our new Thai dish, and I will try to make it delicious. All right, so let's go find someone to raid. Do you guys have anybody you're watching or you know that's on that you like? I know Daydreamer gave me someone day before yesterday to raid. Let's see who we have. Oh, Cooking for Noobs is on, one of my faves. Oh, Fickle Chef, you just said the same thing. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna send you guys to Cooking for Noobs. She's pretty cool. Check her out. Let's see, what is she making tonight? 50,000 tamales? I hope she's kidding about that, but she's making tamales. That's good stuff. I'm gonna probably watch too. Thanks y'all for joining. We'll see you tomorrow for some Thai food. Or noob cooking for pros. See you, Ryan. Have a good one. Bye, Fickle Chef. See you tomorrow. All the capers. One Eastern. Oh, I couldn't figure out what you were saying. Yes, 1 Eastern. Sorry. All right, y'all enjoy Cooking for Noobs. See you tomorrow.